Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Art and Craft and Planning Live. How are you all? I feel you all are fine. I'm really fine. I'm good. Thanks for your support all. You are all commenting me when you're gonna start videos. How is your health? Thank you very much for all your support. Due to some comment issues, I can't you're unable to see the comments, but I can see for me the comments are visible. So I don't want to lag the video, so I want to say you what's the topic for today, uh, uh, in which I came to this video. So from today I came to a new start, that I have many subject. I have so much of subject with me, so I want to share at least one bit of subject in that to you people, so that it will be a little much helpful to you. So friends, discussing about subject is really a cup of tea for me, because if I want to discuss about subject, I have C's and C's of subject in my mind. So I want to express all the C's and C's of subject to you and wish you all a happy garden. Love you all for your support. Whatever the support you have done for me is nothing simple. I can feel your affection to me. So this, I feel you people are gonna support me even all the times, as well as in this hard timing, which I'm gonna start a new subject. I feel you all are gonna support me and come back of me and give me some support. So guys, how are you all? I feel you are fine. So take care of yourselves. This is not the right moment to go out, so be home, stay safe, stay home, stay safe. So now I feel now it's time to start a subject, so let's start. So guys, it may be any plant you buy from the market, it may be any type of plant, but after bringing home, the first thing you need to do is shift your plant to another pot, and you have to start watering it. Now I want to discuss some subject which you know as well as which you don't know. So first thing which you know, so watering plants. When coming to the subject of watering plants, I think everyone know about watering plants. So it's not enough to know about watering plants. It's perfectly the matter of knowing how to water plants, in what amount of water we should give to the plants. So when coming to that process, we need to give correct amount of water to the plant. So when you are watering plant, take care of yourself so that you are not gonna give excess watering to the plant. So in this picture, as I'm showing you, due to excess watering of plants, there are only few leaves of plants. For the plant, there are very few leaves. So why it happens is the question, right? It comes in our mind. Why it happens? My goodness, what is she saying? Don't we know about planting? Yes guys, you know about planting. You are more experts than me, I know it. I don't say you are any less than, no, you're not less than anyone, but little amount of subject, that if you know full amount of subject while doing this gardening, it will be really helpful for you. So coming to watering, watering plant is not very easy for all the people. So watering plant, to say it's a little tough job. So if you water plant much, if you give much water to the plant, it will die in a very short span. So the people who are going to villages, or who will go frequently, who go to villages, who go to outings and all, it's better don't grow plants. Because why? The reason I'm saying this is, many people I have seen, because the only reason they move to outer places frequently, they give a plant more than the required water. So it's not good. I don't feel it's good, because the workers, even though the workers who work for us, the Microsoft, software job people, job holders, they leave plants That's not right. When you're having a plant, you need to grow them in a perfect manner. So I know many people who has said me, or who are from where I have listened. I know planting, I know watering, I know I have much subject about plant. Who are you to talk? Friends, yes, you have much subject about plants, but you don't know how to give amount, which amount of water should be given to the plants correctly. So I want to discuss some deeply about it. So if you people really know about the people who are saying I know how to grow plants, growing plants is a very simple cup of tea. For me, I want to discuss about that. Yes friends, it's simple cup of tea, but I want to discuss about it because excess watering, as you're seeing in this image, excess watering is not a very simple job. So the people who are saying planting and taking care of plants is a simple cup of tea, I want to give them a challenge. For all the people who are talking like that, I want to give them a challenge. You people can take care of a plant, not even one or two plants. Nowadays everyone are having minimum one or two plants at the home, but take care at least a single plant gives correct amount of water. So people, in spite of dumping the water in your into your plant, you can use a little sprinkler system. It's the best system. So for that you need nothing else guys, you just need simple and very very simple things. For that you need a plastic water bottle. You need to poke holes to the lid and screw the lid to it. So and fill the bottle with complete water, so that when you reverse the bottle and press the bottle, you get the water outside of the bottle. I'm showing some pictures here, so that when you do the system, the sprinkler system, your plant get water to all the areas of the roots. So that's the best system I feel so, in spite of dumping the water to the plants. So next, if you are having large spaces of plants, or you're having large spaces of plants which you can't water with that sprinkler system, you can use a plastic bottle. You can poke holes to the side, to a side of bottle, and pump the water tube to it and leave it. It sprinkles water to all the sides. So next, coming to drip irrigation system guys. Drip irrigation system is really the best system. It's a system which helps you to give water even though you're not there at home. You can give the perfect amount of water. With this system, your soil maintains perfect moisture. So so what to do is poke a hole to the single hole to the lid, small hole, leave it. Even you can use saline bottles for it. So leave the bottle upside down, put a stick into the soil and stick this water bottle to it, and so that it holds the bottle upside down. Don't leave the bottle into the soil, because it may lead to the damage of soil. It's the best process as of I know. Drip irrigation system, in the name itself you can know it's everything related to drip. So when going to the topic of drip irrigation system, I don't think so drip irrigation system is so hard. Take a plastic bottle guys, poke a hole to the lid, a short hole, or you can even leave it without even poking holes. If you want continuous dropping of water, and you have large spaces of large space of pot, so you need to, then in that case of condition, you need to poke a hole. If not, no need of poking hole. You can just unscrew the lid a little, not much, little unscrewing of lid can give your plant moisture even when you're not there, and you're not there to take care of your plants. You no need to buy, you need to keep money on any water system. So friends, now you have known about water and drip irrigation system. You have known much about watering. So I want to discuss about sunlight. So sunlight, Guys, when you're giving sunlight to the plant, right, be very careful. So watering and sunlight and heat to the plant are interlinked. So take care of your sunlight or heat to the plant. And in summers, definitely put up a sheet on the plant so that it doesn't have heavy sunlight. So guys, as you know, CO2, sunlight, water are the three important things you need to give a plant to grow or to make its own food. As you all know, plant prepare its own food. It's the only thing which prepare its own food. So take care of it at your home. And by giving you prepare food for you at home. In the same way, just give it some sunlight. Take a plant, buy a plant in the shop, give sunlight, carbon dioxide. No person can give it with any thing. So it can get its own carbon dioxide. So you have to only give it some sunlight, perfect amount of sunlight and perfect amount of water. We have discussed some systems to give it water, so you can give it in that way. So safe gardening, have a safe gardening. You have to basically, if we listen to others say feeding babies or feeding persons is really hard, but feeding plants isn't very hard. I prove that, because we don't need to give much things to it. So as we have discussed about all the three things which you have to give to the plant, now let's discuss about let's just discuss about soil. Basically nowadays, thinking about soil is really a very big headache. Even though you prepare, you have soil at home, you're painting a garden, everybody have a question. We are having soil, we are having plants, but we don't have perfect nourishment to the soil. What to do? Soil is always getting tight. They have many troubles. So for that you have fertilizers, you have manures and all for that. But before, I want to talk about a subject called red worms. So I know even I don't like to see red worms, or touch red worms, but those are the exact strength to our plants and our soil. Because the people who think our soil is getting tightened, or our soil is getting too worse and getting like a rock, even though we give much water, red worms are the best things which give your soil nice loosen. So wherever you look red worms, you see red worms, don't throw them somewhere. Bring them to your soil and put them into your soil. They won't kill your plants. They just give nice loosening and nice holes to it, so that so that the plant get nice health, and as well as the soil will stay moisturized. Why? What is the reason? Many members may get doubt why due to red worm the soil get cut moisture. No, it's due to water, right? Is she gone mad? No guys, I'm not gone mad. I'm saying the truth. If you have red worms in your soil and they keep on loosening your soil, and you pour at least a drop of soil, it gets spreaded to all the part of your soil or the plants. Okay, that's the correct moisture. So friends, coming to the most important subject, the cocoa peat. So friends, if you are seeing in a picture, this is called cocoa peat. So friends, as you all know, we get cocoa peat from the hair of coconuts, which we use for puja, not the coconuts we poke hole and drink. That's the clarification I want. This is really healthy for our plants. If we add a little amount of it, our this thing sucks water because it stays dry. So due to this, our soil stays moisturized. So friends, if you want more information about cocoa peat, I'll definitely make a special video for it. But without making late, let's discuss about hand sowing of seeds and globbing of seeds at same place. So guys, this is again a very big problem for all the gardeners. You know, if you gardeners or farmers, if you sow seeds with free hand, you know, you think the seeds are, you know, growing, but the seeds aren't growing, guys. In spite of growing, they are dying. So why I'm saying this is that I'm not going to mistake you people. I'm not going to say it's a mistake of throwing seeds by your hand. It's a easy process, but you have to know how to, you know, seed into the soil, because if you seed a seed into the soil, it should be in a perfect position and there should be no other seed in its gap, in its free of space. What is this free of space for a seed? So, you know, it's just going to sprout. For that, do we need to give gap to seed? Is she gone mad? Yes, guys, I'm not gone mad. I'm not going mad. I'm saying the truth. So even though it's gonna just sprout and give you a little leafy green, it's important to give its own gap to it. So guys, I know while doing sprouting, you don't give gap to it. You just, you know, cover it with a, you know, a dark cloth, or it may be any cloth. You will you know, cloth it and tie it. But when going to the topic of soil and sowing seeds, it's not as easy as making the seeds sprout. So it's not everybody's cup of tea to sow seeds in the correct manner. So actually, friends, sowing of seeds with free hand, you can see the picture, you get maximum you get all the seeds at the same place. So what happens if you put all the seeds in the same place is that seeds, you know, due to no gap, due to the congestion, they die. So if you want more topic about all these, I'll definitely make new videos for you all. I'll definitely make a special video on everything we are discussing here for you all, guys. So first, let's know from today, let's know some brief information of all these. Then let's make all information very detailed. So now, without another lag, as you see in the picture here, we are going to discuss about planting seeds and correct position. So friends, as you're seeing in this picture, seedlings are having their own place. So for that, how to do it, I will explain you now, but later on I'll definitely, you know, make a video on it, clearly explaining about it. So you just need, you know, a soil in a container. You just need to, you know, make a, you know, some holes and put these seeds into it. You know, cover it with a little layer or till 1 inch of layer of soil to it, and don't forget to give gaps to it so that it has its own air coming, it has its own watering, it has its own amount of everything, so that it gives plants easier, it gives, you know, sprouting easier, it gives you the product easier. So guys, see the seeds, sow the seeds, have the seeds, and have the plants or have the products, and get healthier, have a safe and happy garden. I always wish you the same. So after sowing the seeds in this perfect manner, coming to the topic of germination, now you're seeing a picture. Okay, in this way you need to, you know, plant the seeds, or, you know, sow the seeds, you know. So in the other side, you can see towards a little back side to this picture, in the same picture, you can see small sprouts and beautiful leafy greens coming off, and you know, beautiful greens, beautiful microgreens coming out, guys. I really love to look at the small sproutlings coming out. So looking at this, I feel it's the beautiful look and beautiful scenery ever. I don't know how you people feel, but I feel it's the best part of the world. I love it a lot, guys. I am in, I am in, I can't even say, you guys. The seeds, the small plants we get will definitely look so cute. And then coming to the next subject is sprouting of seeds. So guys, as of now we are seeing a small plant coming out, and many seedlings sprouting little. It's they're showing their heads as of baby in mama's stomach. First there will be a small ball, then it becomes into a human, into a baby. It turns out into a baby. In the same way, first it's gonna be like a small dot, it's a seed, then slowly it turns out into a small plant, then it becomes little big, it becomes little more big, it becomes it becomes a plant. It gives you at least one serving of maybe leaves, vegetables, or fruits, or flowers, anything it may be. Then slowly we will have a little buds coming off. We get new leaves if we do pruning. I'll make a video on pruning too. So if you can see this photo, if you can see this picture, you can understand the germination very clearly. So first it starts with a small dot. It becomes it comes up with a leaf. Then it goes into two leaves. Then it forms off the leaves in a proper way. So friends, while gardening, the feel of a plant germination is not as simple as possible. Giving it the little amount of water, little amount of sunlight is really important. I'll try to show you my own seed germination. So you can see here, first it started with a seed, then into one leaf, two leaves, then the curd formation of leaves, then coming into three leaves. It becomes slowly, in the time of germination, it becomes slowly into a small chota wala plant. Friends, try growing short plants in your home. They look so beautiful and cute. It's my suggestion, not any compulsion. So as soon as germination of plants, after they come to a condition, after they come to a size, we are gonna everybody do this. So they take this plant to another place, to a free space, and plant it. They re-sow the plant in a different place so that it gets its own moisture. So guys, as you all know, as we change into one place to another, plant cannot change. Now we go to, for example, some people went to universe, so they won't get perfect amount of oxygen, but when they come back to the land, they get perfect amount of oxygen. They can live, they can breathe. So in the same way, when this plant be in the same place as where we sow, the same amount, even though plant becomes big, it cannot survive because it cannot breathe as much as possible. So it gets slowly dead because it doesn't get correct amount of water. It has congestion of roots with another plant. So in the same way, if we get the plant shifted into another place where it has its own space, it can get the perfect amount of water, sunlight, air, etc. Friends, whatever you do, however you do, sowing seeds and getting plants and repotting the plants isn't very easy. So if you look here, even though you sow with hand, you can sow it with the, you can sow the seed with, in distancing. But distance sowing with hand goes with really hard work. Basically for doing that we need such a big and long time of patience. The people who has patience and who need patience can do such type of works. So guys, while having plants I want to say few benefits about plants. So while having plants at home, we have n number of oxygen. So guys, mainly when we are having this in this time of pandemic, everyone are growing plants at home. I want to say you why it happens, because they give much oxygen and help for our respiratory system and give us more oxygen. So in that kind, even though we get ill, we can get cured easily. So guys, coming up to this picture, this is clear explanation of seed germination, as you can see. So guys, look at this. First, a small white type of thread comes out. Slowly, generates a small. It generates a thread down. It generates short roots. It gives little leaves, 1, 2, and 3, and then becomes a plant. So the next advanced version of picture is this, which I have already shown you in before things. Going back to the benefits of plants, the main so as we have learnt in school days, it gives us shelter. It gives many birds, shelter. So if you grow more plants at your home, I promise you there will be at least a single bird's nest, cute bird's nest in your home. So guys, if you liked our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell icon. I wish you all a safe and happy gardening. Thank you all. Love you a lot. And thanks for your all support. I feel you're going to support me even now. Yeah, my back support, guys. Thank you very much for subscribers and viewers for viewing my channel as well as subscribing. And who are new to our channel, please subscribe. You are view my all videos. So thank you all. Have a safe and happy gardening.